Alrighty, I want to capture what is, again, documenting McLean that is crossing path and doing so in, this looks like more than one McLean vehicle. This is 101, get, hold on. Yeah, that's McLean in more than one vehicle, so let me be clear. This is McLean that was also group stalking as I documented upon my arrival on the bus between Ortho Mattress. All right, so this McLean is this white male that I document on my podcast is crossing path with Ryder at the front. Understand this is intentional conduct, they're group stalking and they're doing it under the fake sun. This is RANCHO CUCAMONGA at Day Creek and Foothill Boulevard. This is Wells Fargo, that's inside of the Victoria Gardens. This is a third-party group stalker that you hear stalking with activity on the bus. So engaged in what is wanting to ask me a question. So anyway, this is Foothill Crossing. This is where I'm at. And that was McLean that crosses path here with Ryder carrying McLean. And that was McLean that was also documented. Those are two different trucks. And this is an entity that knows that it's being identified. And so this is why you have McLean cross path here with directed light. It's a show of hostility. This is a demon. All right. And they're also doing so while then McLean is crossing path and exiting at that location. It's the same company. The company's engaged in group stalking, crossing path with directed light. This is exactly what Ryder did, McLean engaged in. It's impossible light. You see this line of light right here? That's a demon. They can look whatever direction they want. That's not sunlight, not going to occur when you're driving underneath, and that's also not the sun. 10:46 a.m. as I'm at the Montclair Transit Center. This is my point. The entity is keeping a fake sun while I'm standing at that Montclair Transit Center at this time, which I'm reminding you about. Also, while I am capturing this inside of, for example, Mercy House, while I'm inside of Fontana Lewis Library, literally I'm inside of Fontana Lewis Library. I step outside and I show you what's the fake sun that's over the roof. That is not Victoria Gardens. That is not Foothill crossing over Longhorn Steakhouse at 12327 Foothill Boulevard. That's the address right here, 12327 Foothill Boulevard, Longhorn. This is not over the roof of the Fontana Lewis Library. It is certainly not in the city of Montclair, over my head specifically while I'm still at the Montclair Transit Center. This is the P.O.C. It's 10:49 a.m. And that's, again, the group stalking as you're witnessing it underway by demons who are just driving commercial vehicles. All right? Same exact directed light conduct. Same exact impossible light activity. Prosecuted as what is a sex offense while they touch you with that light as well while they're stalking you. All right, this is state surveillance. 7ZRG813 is identified by what is the impossible maintenance of a light source. I remain at Mercy House at this time. I remain inside of the Fontana Lewis Library at this time. I remain inside of the Upland Public Library. This is not over the roof. It's not remaining there. It's not going to be seen. What is going to be at 12:30 while I'm inside of the Upland Public Library. It's then going to be over the roof while it's not over the roof now, while I'm documenting that at 10:30 in the morning. The entity is keeping a fake sun over me where I go. This is RANCHO CUCAMONGA. That's why it's in its zenith over my head, by the way. The entity is maintaining a light source, which is also stalking with light while demons cross path. 7WNB060, and this is one demon after another after another. The entity is using a people. This is the people of the state who will be prosecuted under that name, the people of the state. Every single last one in the state of California catching with the federal criminal federal case with regard to monitoring with the state of California. This is the criminal conduct that the state's engaging in. This is crossing a path. Understand the significance. It's activity creation. All right, moving underneath this engineered light, doing so while a fake sun remains over you. It is currently 10:50 a.m. and this is, again, documentation of what is not the sun, not sunlight, over the Upland Public Library, which I've also documented specifically March 16, 2022. This is during daylight savings time as well. This is P.O.C.